So I was watching the streamer, right, and they were getting coached by another streamer slash player who I've seen around because they've been around for a long time, and I think they're around Masters to maybe GM, but the way I remember them is more like around Masters. And yeah, I mean they're okay. It's not to throw anyone under the bus, and I just felt like a lot of the stuff that he was teaching them was kind of inefficient. You know, he was covering a lot of these concepts like waves and a bunch of things about like a bunch of different things about waves and objectives and strategy and moving and like different lanes moving and coordinating these things like, and he did cover laning sometimes, but even then it was like very kind of like conceptual textbook type of things. Some of it was on point, some of it I disagreed with completely, but I thought it was kind of like the wrong thing to focus on, you know, because these players are like between gold to emerald that he was coaching. And I just thought focusing on all these concepts kind of like as your primary thing to focus on, it feels kind of inefficient at that level. Like you'd have to spend a really long time going over these concepts and it would only have a very small impact on improvement compared to going more like, let's say, about champions and like where you click and abilities, like what abilities, you know, like the primary strategy in lane. Like this is, I guess, concept, but it's like kind of like, you know, maybe you play a champion that wants to trade, maybe you're playing a champion that when X happens you do this, you know? Or how does this specific matchup work? Or when you get into a fight, whether it's in lane or a skirmish or a team fight, like where is every point where you could be doing or should be doing something different? And there's kind of two things here. Like the first thing is I think laning below grandmasters. Laning is probably the single most important and impactful thing that you can improve on at the game. And then there's also kind of like how efficient are you moving and clicking and pressing abilities and fighting, which people just call mechanics, but I like to think of it as just movement. When I watch a player that is gold to emerald, they move about a third as fast as a player that is in grandmasters. So there's a lot of inefficient moves and clicks that they're doing and places where they're like missing out opportunities where they could be outputting more damage, for example. And when I watch them lane, they make about 10 times more mistakes than a Grandmasters player. Like this ability is draining their mana and they should just stick to using their Q or something. Or they just wasted this ability and it gives the opponent a window to do something. Or the timing that they're using it is really bad. Or it's like, why are they not, like this auto attack is free here, or this ability hit is free here, or like why don't they switch targets here? Why do they waste their summoner spells here? Why do they use it too early or too late? Why did they start this fight early instead of waiting? Like there's just so many things. Or why are they tanking this damage for free? Or why are they not warding or assuming that the jungler is there? Or why do they run so like binary, you know, like they run away and they're just like, you could be hitting like 3 times but you're not hitting, you know, you could be kiting better basically. So I see a lot of wasted or missed opportunities and I'm like, wait, why isn't the coach like mentioning this? And instead they're just talking about like waves and random like team fight comp things and I'm just like, what? Like why are they not telling them, hey, you could have squeezed in 3 extra autos here? Or hey, you could have done a couple things different here and you would have been better. To me, it seems like those things would have a lot more impact on improvement of a player at that rank. But the thing is, I've never done this, so I'm kind of speaking out of my ass, and this person has a lot more experience, so I have no way of knowing for sure, right? But my ego is telling me, like, I feel like I could do this better. You know, I feel like I could do this more efficient, more effective than that. More like point A to point B, you know, like. So I'm thinking maybe I should start up my coaching booth slash my coaching business dream. But unironically, like, I don't even know how to get started, guys. Like, it's not even like a meme. Like, I don't know. I've never taken any business stuff. I don't know. I've never sold anything. Like, so does anyone here know, like, step by step, like, what would I do to get started on coaching? Like, do I just pull out of my ass like the ideas like, oh, we're gonna spend this much time on 1v1s, this much time on bots, and it's gonna be like this time limit and then this price? And like, do I just pull them straight out of my ass, or like, is there like a standard like? Because I don't even know. Like, am I supposed to do the first one for free? Am I supposed to do them super cheap? Like, what? Like, how do you like? I don't know. Like, does anyone even want Omero coaching? Like, I don't know. Do I make a Google form just copying the questions from another coach's Google form and then like basically just kind of ask people their champions and their OPGG? Just here's what I'm thinking, right? I'd have to offer either 1 hour or 2 hours, and then price anywhere from 10 to 20. But then like, what if I exceed the time, or what if I like, you know, I'm the kind of person that feels bad. Okay, I don't want to rip anyone off. You understand? Like, I like, like, I don't know. Like, I just, but yeah, I just don't know all these specifics, honestly. If any of you guys could help me out with like a template or something, like, I'd really appreciate that. Otherwise, I'm just gonna go in dry and raw dog it. But yeah, basically watching those coaching streams inspires me to like coach someone, because I feel like I could do it better, and maybe I can't. Maybe maybe I'd be bad at it, but you know, I want to try it out. I want to give it a try before I die. Like, I'm not dying anytime soon, but I'm just saying in general, like, I want to YOLO swag 420 it and see how it goes. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. All comments, likes, and subscribe. Oh, please hit subscribe. We're trying to reach 300 subscribers, guys. We're so close. So yeah, let me know what you think. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.